We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Justin Steele is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Digging in, Ted Tyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Carmen Alfonso. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So striding in, Alexi Ortega, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball.
Two and 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Up next for the Buccos, Luis Clemente. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now in the box, Brennan Davis, and the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch, check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Alfonso on third, Ortega on second, Clemente at first with no outs. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kipnis on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in, Robbie Waite. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now.
3-0.
In there, 3-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Sliding stop by Kipnis. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 2, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Frederick Webb, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Greenberg.
Ready now, Adam Greenberg, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, And we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 34 home runs and 89 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1. Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes the left fielder. He's not going to get it. And the 2-out rally continues. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
You know, Dero, that's a huge base hit. After being down by 2 early, they strike right back.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to breathe a sigh of relief right there. We got a fresh ball game. See if he goes out there and attacks differently.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Antonio Ruiz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the catcher, Damian Miller.
So digging in now, Damian Miller, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball. Outside.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Frederick Webb. Grounder down the line at 3rd. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The center fielder, number 2, Ted Tyson.
To the plate now, Ted Tyson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Fouled off. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. Bottom of the 2nd inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. That's low. That's the ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the 1st inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the 2nd. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the 1st, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the 2nd.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The next Cub up, Jimmy Grimes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside. That's the ball. 2-2.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Justin Steele. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and 0, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Once again, a 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning, and he's back standing. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now pitch on the way. Carmen Alfonso is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that, that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up, Dan, please say?
Into the box now, Alexi Ortega, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The average to start play at 315, and even 20 home runs and 62 driven in. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses 1-1. Strikes to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The 1-2. Two-two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. That's ball two as it's in the dirt.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the third inning. In now, Luis Clemente, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. 302 is the average coming in, 24 home runs and 81 driven in. And he lays off for ball one.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air out to center field. Greenberg is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brennan Davis.
Coming to the plate now, Brennan Davis, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit back up the middle. Kipnis has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
The left fielder, Pete
Now the pitch.
Armstrong.
Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Call. No, that meant.
Popped him up. Alfonso in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Striding in once again, J.C. Embry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Embry is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
The 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Tyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robbie Waite. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Antonio Ruiz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The bouncer to the left side, taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Damian Miller.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damian Miller. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First delivery to him on the way. Frederick Webb will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
sliced hard on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup, called strike 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Lifted in the air to center. Tyson is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jason Kipnis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 34 driven in. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the center fielder, Ted Tyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Hee-haw! 1-1.
Hey! 1-2 now.
1 and 2. Count.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grimes goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready once again, Carmen Alfonso. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
He pulls this one into right. Santiago is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
At the plate, Alexi Ortega. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Luis Clemente. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. At the plate, Jimmy Grimes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jimmy.
First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's up.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Fouled off. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Jesse Padilla will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Jesse Padilla.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. He's got the average up to 307 here. 21 homers and 51 runs batted in. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there. but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Outside and a full count. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Pete Armstrong stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Taken. Strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here. 3-2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Number 31 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Ready. Santiago.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. One run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Cubbies are in front 5-2. Willie Peralta takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, Brennan Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Davis.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 home.
That's up. That's the ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Robbie Waite. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santiago will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Antonio Ruiz.
Ready for another shot now, Antonio Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1. Ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Damian Miller, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs lead this one 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Ben Zobrist. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-0.
2-0 the count. That's what.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So striding forward now, Ryan Buckner. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's it.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Robbie Oldham is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 25, Robbie Oldham.
Bounce to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ted Tyson.
So stepping in, Ted Tyson. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Carmen Alfonso.
Stepping in, Carmen Alfonso. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box now, Alexi Ortega, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Embry ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, if they're going to crack Drew, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pirates strand a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jonathan Armas gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jonathan Armas.
Settling in now, Jimmy Grimes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The pitcher, number 39, Willie.
Sammy Sosa come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sammy Sosa.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 17 home runs, and 49 runs batted in. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Stays alive, still 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Into the box now, Pete Armstrong.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ronnie Wickert's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Chicago Cubs, number 0, Ronnie Wicker.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Brennan Davis. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Slurve in there. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Robbie Waite.
Into the box now, Robbie Waite, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And that misses. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Antonio Ruiz. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail 5-2. Brian Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brian Rodriguez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Freddie Santiago waits on deck. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
There. No break.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist. Here comes the first pitch.
Cut.
The windup and the 0-1.
Right two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it remains 5-2. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Thomas Nicholas.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Damian Miller.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball. Hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down, as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth, as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The numbers: 282 to start play, 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 2, Ted Tyson.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go Ted Tyson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carmen Alfonso. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball outside.
2 out with the man at first. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's a luxury to be in a situation where the team needs a closer as often as they do, and this guy comes through almost every single time. That's save number 50 on the year right there. He's been fantastic.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Justin Steele earned his 9th win of the year. Thomas Nicholas earns the save out of the bullpen, his league best 50th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.